Right here.
Come back every other Sunday.
We're right here. You don't have to.
I can't come every Sunday.
This is the sacrifice that we have. You know?
Come when you can.
This is doing the work.
You guys are always here?
Yeah. We're here.
Lord will, every
Let
week.
the Lord say something else, we'll be here. You see, we got moved today from over there to over here.
And we ain't even getting into prophecy.
Yeah, kind of.
We're just talking about history and logical things.
Because, like, you know, one thing I notice in my own life is when I come up to situations where I'm having to defend the argument logically, where it makes sense biblically, I see where I'm like, okay, I need to sharpen up in this area. And so you guys have stated things that I'm like, all right, God, I know that what you're trying to tell me, because you're in control of all things, and I know that Romans 8:28, you work all things for the good of those who love you. And so I know that you're trying to make me, what you want me to do is sharpen up my understanding. And so that's why I say I want to stay in touch with one of y'all and really walk through these things and help me sharpen up and help y'all sharpen up.
I'll say this to your statement, just because I like it.
I gotta get going.
I know. There's certain men that are good. He's good at something. He's good at something. We're all good in certain areas.
Okay.
But our point is that we're all getting sharp at the same time, including the people watching.
Right.
That's why it's best that we just do it here. Okay.
That's why it's called the church.
Church.
Lord willing, I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all have a great one, all right?
You too, bro. What's your name, brother?
Julian.
All right, sir.
All right.
Julian. That's a Greek name.
Julius.
Julius. This is, not just,
We didn't even get into the not the name, but him saying that all the same. Was it the Trinity?
He could be converted. You know? He could be converted, bro. That's why we just gotta be patient. We gotta be long suffering. So to land back, that's what he's bringing up back in the beginning account, man. We're back in the days of Acts, man. You know, because what happened? Jake was in the Gentile state of mind back then in the book of Acts, you know, and in the churches were written to. And what happened? Miracles were done in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And what happened, man? 3,000 souls were saved this day. The scriptures speak about what? Men that had they were lame, they had palsies, which was goes into being paralyzed and being sick. And what happened? The apostles, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, or it's like the disciples, or the apostles, you know, they used through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, they were able to heal men, man. They cast demons off of men in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So hey, we're entering the same things, the same days. Going back to Ecclesiastes 1 and 8, you know, it's all full circle, man.
You say you realize, like, man, I'm not sharp enough.
Yeah.
I don't have it like that.
At least he had humility.
Things that you guys bring up that
And that Hebrew took him for
but if he comes back, little by little, shit, we gonna sharpen him.
Hey, when you think about it, a lot of these Christians that's coming out like this, that's because of the Israelites.
Yeah.
We are why. Well, really, it's the spirit of Yahweh Shai working through men. We're forcing them to go into these scriptures and gain an understanding. We're sharpening them.
Exactly.
We're sharpening them. They got to get on their shit. They got to actually go and do the research.
Yeah, there was a lot of brothers that woke up because they were in church situations. Grew up in the church. Basically, they grew up with a reverence and respect for a higher power. They just didn't fully have any understanding on why. But then we come to this and say some of them were sincere in that life. And so when they come to this just makes logical sense. Through the Spirit, of course. Made logical sense to where, okay, let me go deeper. What the apostles always say, don't believe us, go do your own research. And when you start doing your own research and you come up with the same thing that they come up, which line up spiritually in the scriptures, well, you can't deny it. You convince the gainsayers at that moment.
I have given you a mouth of wisdom that your adversaries cannot gainsay nor resist.
And it's the spirit too, because he sees how boldly we are up here, man. And for every question that he has, hey, we're just pulling precept after precept. He
You can walk through. It's good. It's cool.
and go to another precept and another precept to dispute his claim, man. We all were able to do it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and he seen it. That's why he's like, oh, well, how can I study? I need to get sharp. Yeah. But you gotta understand, the only way you get sharper is through the truth. Because if you go back thinking that you're gonna gain more knowledge, wisdom, and Calvinism, you're about to lose every day.
Sharpen up on your Calvinism.
You're gonna be mad.
I think he realized that. Brothers made the point, like, so what? The Holy Spirit committed adultery.
Right.
Like, that kind of like settled his head. Like, okay,
he was betrothed to this woman.
Yeah.
But the Holy Spirit said, "No, fuck that." You know. Now you can have her.
And I'm going to bore myself, God, into this flesh. It don't make sense.
No, it's not logical.
Then he said, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh. Did he say that?
Yeah.
He said the same
Bro,
thing.
you saying that's the Lord.
I'm going to bore myself.
Oh, man.
Hey, bro, and it was beautiful too because when he said it, every brother was like, "Oh, now I'm about to get you now."
It's like,
I'm about to get you now.
so when you come out of the Christian church, you really gotta just fucking drop that whole fucking belief.
But here's the thing that we don't see it no more. Because we went through the process and we're so past that process. You gotta remember, all the miracles, and they explain a lot of the stuff that they can't explain, but it's because God, all power of God. God is omnipotent, we can do anything. It's the one example, God being Jesus is the one thing, the only thing.
And we understand, the Lord, nothing is impossible with the Most High. He can do anything he wants. But he also still has an order that he set.
Thank you.
The divine order that the Lord set, it can't be changed.
yeah.
Thank you. So what I think, and I always love to make this argument when it comes to immaculate conception, or whatever they call it, right? So let me get this right. He had everybody. What did Yahweh Shai come to do? He came and proved, not the only thing, but one of the things he did was come and prove to the men on earth, to the people on earth, that the law could be kept 100%, right?
Right.
That a man didn't have to offend the law. So he's gonna make a miraculous situation to prove that. Why would he prove it with a man that's on the earth, born like they were? Born and subject to sin. We didn't get to that. Oh, we didn't get to that breakdown. But he was subject to sin just like everybody else. God is not subject to sin. We know the Most High is not subject to sin. Right? So that's the cutter right there. That's the cutter right there. But does that make sense? I'm gonna have a miracle that this man can live without sin, but no other man that wasn't born under a miracle can live without it. Watch yourself.
Oh.
Right? That don't make sense. It makes more sense that he sent the man down, made of the flesh, made unto sinful flesh, that didn't sin. That makes a lot. That's the miracle in it.
Right.
Miracle.
Made him because he was in the flesh.
Yeah, he the same temptations we went through.
Right.
This is 1 Corinthians 15 and all the flesh is not of the same flesh, but there are one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. But the glory of celestial is one, and the glory of terrestrial is another.
Two separate things.
Bro,
How you gonna make a being?
So an angel is gonna come and he gonna impregnate Mary with the Holy Spirit and commit adultery against Joseph. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that don't make no sense.
Celestial beings don't have seed.
Yeah, we can show you.
Even Yahweh Shai said that even when you die, when you leave this body, the angels, they're not marriage or given in marriage. But they're as the angels of the Lord in heaven. So come on, man. They don't understand what it meant by the power of the Holy Spirit overshadowing Mary as she was being pregnant with the Son of the Most High. Basically, the Lord was giving her comfort. She was under the spirit of the Comforter because the man, the being, the spirit that was in her womb was a Holy Spirit. This is the firstborn spirit of the Most High. So I'm gonna need to have the Comforter come upon you so that you can actually push him forth. This soul right here that's being formed in your womb, that's the first spirit. This is the Son of the Most High.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Holy Spirit on you while you conceive that. Man.
And we didn't even get to the part where it said that the baby leaped in her womb.
When John the Baptist.
Yeah, right, yeah. Because he knew that, he was a Messiah.
That was a little heavy though. And I just barely through all this. I was like, so much I want to go, but I don't want to go that deep with you.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting the carnal things. How can we speak that to you spiritually? As Paul said, right?
Johnny, that's exactly. I said, Dick, we don't talk about prophecy.
Yeah, that's way more important than this argument. But we have to get you to understand the trueness of the scriptures, so we can show you the trueness of the prophecy of the scriptures, and how Yahweh Shai is going to quell those things for the elect.
Prophecy.
Yahweh Shai.
Like for him, if he's really humble and sincere, that's because he's an Israelite. You could tell by his zeal and everything, but he's just misguided by that Calvinist bullshit. All that, a lot of that shit that he learned, he has to unlearn. Become a babe. He got to become born again. He got to become a newborn babe.
Desire the sincere milk.
Get that in Hebrews 5. There's a possibility, through the power of the Lord, that he can repent and come into the knowledge of the truth, that he's of the elect. At least he knows that there is an elect. He understands that. Because that's what it boils down to. But if you're not of the elect, the Lord will leave you under these different strongholds. You'll be a Calvinist to the Most High destroys you, or you'll be a Methodist or a Pentecostal or Jehovah's Witness until the Lord destroys you, man. But if you're of the elect, the Lord's going to bring you from up out of all that.
That's fucked up. You thought he was deep. He is amongst everybody else. That's the funny part. He is amongst everybody.
He probably gives some of them low-level Israelites problems.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Carnal dudes out there that really, they have just a low surface level understanding.
One thing that no other Israelite group will say, but everyone knows the truth of vocab after they admit it. You deal with Great Millstone, you know that this ain't the regular level. This ain't a regular level teacher. This is a scholar.
What they got on the game, expert, it's the
the
Hall of Fame level. Yeah.
You want the last couple verses, right?
Yep.
It says, it's Hebrews chapter 5. I'll start up straight to the unused list. But I learned, I'll start at 13. 12. It says, For when for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High. And that we did have to go back into the basics with you. Right? It says, which is fine.
And he admitted, he said you need teachers.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to, we never got a chance to ask him, but I was going to be curious, like, who taught you what you know? You say you're a Calvinist, well, who's your teacher under Calvinism? And I was going to ask him.
John Mark Reiser?
You know of a guy named John Mark Reiser. He goes by the name of Vocab Malone. You heard of him before? Is that who you learned up under? And if so, if he learned up under him, hey, for vocab, failed attempt. Another failed attempt.
He might even come over to the Israelite side,
Vocab will really
No,
help.
the dude that was here.
Yeah.
He might come out next weekend and we'll, another thing that he's wrong about, we'll correct him.
But I believe
He probably gonna try to go into the Trinity thing, the How Shai, the Most High, and all that stuff.
and the Holy Spirit are all one.
Yeah.
I believe what's going to happen is this is going to be a tough week. You're going to have a tough week. You got to go humble down and come back out, or you're going to get hardened and try to think, I'm about to study, and I'm going to go back next week, and then I'm going to let him know. He's not going to be here next week. Y'all know that, right?
He's not going to be here next
He'll be
week.
here next week.
I doubt it.
Unless he get a humbling week, unless he's humble, and he realizes, no, something telling me I better come back now. Wait, I better go back. And that's the thing that gets me. people don't realize, man, this is where you eat at. We're out here just cooking up fresh food all day, in every level that you want.